Hello, hello. Welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. How is everybody doing? See how many people we got in here. Says we got 3 people. How are you? What are you doing this afternoon? I'm taking a break from the garden. Me and Barrett's been in the garden most of the afternoon, uploading videos, doing homestead stuff. So I figured I'd jump on here. I'm cooking dinner and basically taking a break. Please hit the thumbs up as you're coming in. Share me out if you have the capability. So tonight I'm doing ribeye and cheesy Brussels sprouts. Hope you're all good. Like to know what you've been up to. I've got a pretty long video I just shot in the garden, so I'm going to be editing that probably all night and tomorrow morning. But it will be worth it. It will be good. Hey, Brooks Homestead. How you doing? Doing laundry, making chicken soup, and apple crisp. That sounds good. I pulled out some of my ice cream from the freezer. Oh, I can't believe how hot it is. So I'll be snacking on some ice cream too. Hopefully that'll cool me down. But it is a beautiful day. I can't complain about that. But that hot sun, whew, when you're in the garden and it's beating down on you, that's something else. Oh, new exciting news. I sold a piglet today. That was fun. Awesome. So we're down to 4 piglets now. Hopefully they'll all find new homes. Yay! Made homemade ice cream yesterday. Yes, love homemade ice cream. That's the best. Can't get any better than that. Where's my... There it is. I don't know what this thing is called. Hopefully I won't burn my cheese sauce. Last time I was live, I burnt my cheese sauce because I got busy talking. Hey, Kicking It Homestead, good to see you. How are you doing? What's going on in your neck of the woods today? Yesterday was kind of my lazy, relaxing day, and then today we went working in the garden. So I'm happy though we got it done. Tomorrow's project I wanted to go ahead and pull some logs out of the creek tonight or this afternoon and chop it up for some firewood. But that's gonna have to wait. That garden kicked mine and Barrett's butt big time. So we'll do that tomorrow instead of doing it this evening. But like I said, I figured I'd take a quick break, jump on the live real quick, and cook dinner while I'm taking my break, and then gotta get back to it. Got comments coming in. Klingon Princess, hello and welcome. Good to see you. Harvest Mary Moon, hello. I'm doing ribeye steaks and cheesy Brussels sprouts right now. And I'm trying to remember to stir my cheesy sauce so I don't burn it this time in my live. But I think we got a lot accomplished. We pulled a lot of stuff from the garden. Yeah. Barrett rototilled and got a spot cleared out for me, so I'm happy. We got some things planted. That video will be posted soon. So, well, as soon as I'm done editing it, it'll be a minute. Going shopping, then canning roast beef stew, chili, cream cheese, and ghee, and sausage patty and bacon. Want to be busy? Yeah, you're kicking butt, kicking at Homestead. Holy moly! Hey, Ashley's allotment. Good to see you. Long time no see. I hope everything is well with you. I'm starting a blackout canopy curtain combo for my bed. Awesome. I love blackout curtains. That's what I've got in my bedroom, but I didn't sew them. I'm yet to learn how to sew. That's one skill I need to learn. If you guys didn't get to check out my premiere this morning, go check out my premiere on Black Walnuts. It was a pretty good premiere. We had quite a few people show up. Hey, Lexi Ann, good to see you. Long time no see from you either. So good to see you. Did a huge stock up meat haul on Thursday. Awesome. So, yeah, the kitchen is a mess again. I've got black walnuts everywhere. If you missed that premiere this morning, go check it out. Tons of black walnuts. They finally dried out, so I'll be working on cracking them. And then I've got my hickory nuts. They're dried and ready to be cracked as well, which this won't be too bad. The hickory nuts are pretty simple. And then I've got my chestnuts that I need to roast and get those cracked as well. Some yummy, yummy. I've got a blackout pillow. My partner puts it over my face. Oh no. Black walnut, great healing properties. Have been doing a lot of holistic reading lately. Black walnuts are a star and nice. Blow my mind. Yeah, black walnuts have lots of medicinal purposes. Lots and lots. Ooh, I got to stir my cheese sauce. Oh. I end up burning it again, guys. That's hot. So I'm like speed cooking today. Alright, and shut this off. This is the Brussels sprouts that I'm working on. Ooh. Sprouts in there. I'm going to put some ghee on top of those. And then my cheese sauce. Hey, Tim. Good to see you. Long time since I've talked to you, too. Hope you are doing well. Have you done any mining lately? Find any gold for me yet? Bigfoot, hello and welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Been back at school and moving Tuesday since we are at my aunt's house since her name. Awesome. Well, it sounds like you got good things going on, Lexi Ann. Allie Oakley, hello. I finally water bathed canned apple butter my first time. Yum. Love apple butter and congratulations. That is super exciting. I have been doing tons of reading on gardening, canning, all the things, trying to get ready and wrap my mind around building a homestead next year in the spring, hopefully in North Carolina. Just take it one step at a time. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Homesteading can be very overwhelming. Just do one task at a time. Have you got any spare truck drivers over there? We have a shortage of them here in the UK. I don't know. Sorry to hear that, Ashley. Ash, sorry. Sunflower Fluffer, hello. Good evening. How are you doing? Afternoon, I guess. What are you up to? Maybe get up there this weekend. If not, for a few weeks now. Yeah. Sorry. Loud vehicle just went by. Yeah, Tim, come over anytime. We'll be here. We're always here. What? What, Allie? Hope I didn't miss anybody's comments. If I did, I'm sorry. So yeah, for anybody that's just coming in, if you missed my premiere this morning, please go check it out. It was harvesting black walnuts. I would really appreciate it if you give it a chance and go watch it. I'll message you before I show up. Sounds good, Tim. What else can I water bath? Can I water bath carrots if they have an acidic like tomato with them? Or any other vegetables. Allie, you want to be pressure canning any type of vegetables. They're way too low in acidity. Hey, Lake Farrier, good to see you. How are you doing, sister? I've been on a roll with this YouTube thing the last couple days, so I figured I'd just keep it going. Might as well jump on and pop up live as I'm taking a break outside and cooking dinner. I'll say hi to everybody and encourage people to go watch my black walnut video. I just premiered that this morning at 8:30 this morning. Good to see you. Good to love. Hi to everybody. My arms are killing me, guys. Like I pulled out, me and Barrett were pulling out the corn stalks out of the garden and the tomato plants. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I must have pulled them the wrong way or something, or twisted the wrong way. Shoulders kill me from it. I'm really weak when it comes to upper body strength, though. Turn off the wrong burner. Great. Now it won't shut off. Okay, there it goes. What's going on with that? Alright. These Brussels sprouts are done. Yum! You guys like Brussels sprouts? I know it's like an acquired taste. Not a lot of people like them. Love Brussels sprouts. Let's see, I met some Ohio Amish ladies that were helping out here. They are so nice. That's awesome. I'm glad that they were nice. See if I can pull some of this homemade ice cream out now. You guys, it's so hot in Ohio. How is it, Bigfoot and Lake Barrier? How's the temperature there? Because it's super hot here today. This temperature change is killing me. It's going from hot to cold, hot to cold. Basically fruit, Allie. 70s and warm. I don't even know what the temperature here is. Feels like it's in the 90s. Hopefully this ice cream will cool me down. I got an ice pack on too on my back, trying to cool my body down. I just got way too hot out there. And this YouTube, it lags so bad. Ooh, I have a fire going here in Washington. It's very windy here on the mountain. I'm so sorry to hear that kicking at Homestead. Those fires out west are just ridiculous. They're constant, it seems like. It's 80 here with high humidity. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. There we go. Thank you. Whoever just hit that thumbs up. Now I'm curious what the temp is. Is anybody deer hunting yet? Has anybody went out for bow season? $81. Oh. Kicking it, Homestead. It's cold there already? You got a fire going? It's that cold? How did I misinterpret that? Oh, well. The video I premiered this morning, it was funny because I was like washing the black walnuts, and I had turned off the camera as I was in the middle of a segment of washing them because I didn't want it to be all drawn out and long. So I had shut off the camera for a minute, and I got up to walk away to get a basket to drain off the water, and somehow I accidentally stepped on the nozzle. I wish I would have got that on camera now, but I stepped on the nozzle as I was walking away, and the water like sprayed straight up in the air. It went up my shorts and up the side of my face. That would have been a great blooper for y'all. I haven't gone deer hunting yet, but season is open, so we begin. Is that supposed to say seal or teal? What's that supposed to mean, Lexi? So we've been hunting in Crawfish Pond. Very chilly. It has been in the 30s at night. Wow. One night next week it'll be 26 degrees. Oh, yeah. It is firewood getting time. I think that's like the worst part. I hate getting firewood. It used to be okay when I was younger. I didn't mind it, but not so much anymore. Teal is a kind of duck. Ooh, okay. Learned something new. I did not know that, Lexi. I had to look it up so I can see it. Hey, Rose Young, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. We're all just talking about what we did today, what's been going on in our lives. If you want to chime in, that would be awesome. 80 degrees in North Carolina, too. Is a teal duck the same thing as a mallard duck? It looks the same to me. I'm trying to see the difference. Hey, Peanuts Peppers, how you doing? I know. I go live in the morning so much now. Not a lot of people are awake. Firefly Farm, hello. Good to see you. 62 and cold here in the Hudson Valley, New York. I've been cleaning out my garden, picking remaining herbs I have left, getting ready to dehydrate them. Yum! Do y'all eat those ducks? Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't duck hunt because I raise my own ducks and butcher them, so I don't need to hunt for ducks. But I do love hunting for deer. I love venison meat. I can't wait to get that box of nuts. Oh, they are different ducks. Yeah. They look a lot alike, though. That's the next thing. Like, after nut season, cracking all these nuts and harvesting them, then it'll probably be time for harvesting the geese and the ducks and the chickens. Today I'm eating chocolate peanut butter keto ice cream, homemade keto ice cream. It's pretty good. $63 here in southern New Hampshire, overcast. Yesterday was really nice. I don't know what the temperature was here, but it was nice and breezy and overcast. And there was a nice breeze. It wasn't like cold, but it was, I don't know, it was chilly. So what else is going on? I know tomorrow is Gemma Grace's Journey's birthday. So if any of you are friends with her or you want to go check out her channel, go wish her a happy birthday. Let her know that Keto Homestead from Keto Homestead would just sent you over. But her birthday is tomorrow. Excuse me. I took too big of a bite. I inhaled that one. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice now it's cooling off. Things will calm down and it'll be a slower pace now that the weather's changing. Has anybody heard from The Best Life? I haven't seen him around in a while. Maybe if I mention his name, he'll come sneaking in. Does anybody know him or watch him? Hubby and I are going to the farm and pumpkin patch down the road. Fun! That's always exciting. We are in our second round of summer. I didn't know you had 2 rounds of summer, Peanut. That would be nice, though. I think, like, moving to a warmer climate, like North Carolina or something like that, where they have really mild winters. I think that would be really nice. And I bet the growing season there is, like, amazing. Dragon! Hello! Thank you! Yippee, my Sunday is complete. I got to see the beautiful and amazing Super Jess. Now she just needs a cake. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Dragon. It's good to see you. What are you doing on this Sunday afternoon? My pear and plum trees have bloomed again. That's crazy. Wow. Summer, fall, summer. 3 days of winter, then back to summer. That's insane. But I don't want to live in Louisiana. I did that once. No offense. I love the people there, but I don't like your bugs or your alligators or your snakes. That's why we're moving. We'll let you know about the growing. All right. Keep me updated. Hey, Moonface. Good to see you again. I'm eating chocolate peanut butter keto ice cream Barrett made last night. I'm trying to cool off because it was super hot today. I have a question for anybody that knows about pear and apple trees. Now, the pear and apple tree that I've had on my property has been here forever, but they've never produced any good size apples or pears. They're always just really small. Does anybody spray anything? Best Life, you did hear me. That's hilarious. Welcome, Best Life. It's good to see you. I emailed you today. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Please check your email. So I'm wondering if there's anything naturally you can spray, like at the end of the season, at the beginning of the season. Like, what do you guys do to get big apples and pears? I know we're going to be trimming the apple tree and the pear tree for the first time since I've been here 11 years. So hopefully that'll help too. I don't know. I just really want to start being able to produce really good apples and pears off of that, off those trees. But never really dug into the fruit trees. Do you only have one tree of each? Well, yeah, basically. The apple tree that we have has been here for years and years. Like, I don't even know. It's probably like 60 feet tall. It's huge. And it produces lots and lots of apples. They're just really, really little. And they get the worms in them. So basically, we just feed the apples to the hogs every year because they're not big and they're full of worms. Try put some compost around them or fish scraps. It helps your fruit trees, okay? Do you have different varieties of each type of fruit? They need to be crossbred, and they will also should be pruned every year. Yeah, I was lacking in the pruning. That's all right, Lake. With fruit trees, you need to have a pair of them to produce. I don't know why. Well, we did buy another apple tree or two. I think Barrett bought 2 apple trees and planted them like 2 years ago, but they're doing horrible. They don't do good either. I'm surrounded by apple orchards. I do know they spray, but not sure with what. I also know they take scented soap and hang it around blueberry, raspberries, and trees and pears to keep deer away. Yes, I got the message. My internet has not been working. Now it's working in the middle of cleaning house. Awesome. As long as you got the message. That's all I care about. Woo! Bear's gonna come in here. He doesn't know I'm live. So if he says anything, he doesn't know I'm live. Just pre-warning. Hi. I'm live.
Hope you're alive.
You want some ice cream?
After I eat.
I just ate some. I'm gonna go back in the freezer then. What are you doing out there?
Unloading the wagon.
Oh. I hate how slow the YouTube is. There we go. Look at that. That's not good. Yum. I just threw that on the floor under my foot. Yeah. Okay. How about Seven Dust? Yeah, I won't use Seven Dust. Ours were horrible this year, and our plum tree had fruit, but then they died and fell off. That's horrible. I have no luck with fruit trees. I don't know why. Because I guess I'm not interested in researching to how to take care of them. I don't know. I thought I could just plant them in the ground and they would be fine. I wrap my apple tree trunks with metal foil tape. Zest soap in mesh bags. He says hello. He said I worked him today. I worked him hard today. Keeps the bugs from crawling up. Ah. I thought you were going to say for deer. Proud Babylonian. It was crazy. My stevia plants actually survived the winter. So did my chia and bambusa textiles. The only thing that I can think of is that there was so much snow that remained on the ground so long. That's awesome that it protected them from the cold. Sweet. Pears are awesome. There's a certain variety of pear. I can't remember that is the one that remains after all the other abandoned orchards tree die. I don't know. I know, well, and that's the thing, like the pear tree and the apple tree have been here on the property for so long. They're so tall. They're huge. They're like 60 feet tall. But because they've been here for so long, and I wasn't the one that planted them, I have no idea what variety they are or anything like that. I wonder, does it matter what variety they are if you get another apple or pear tree? Does it have to be the same variety, or it could be any variety? Again, anybody new popping in, if you hadn't seen my walnut premiere this morning at 8:30, please go back and check that out. It was a really good premiere, or at least I think so. We had fun in there. Had quite a few people show up. Good question. I don't know. I don't know either. I turn that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I better cut this steak open and make sure it's not too bloody. Perfect. Barrett likes his steak really well done. He doesn't like any pink in his steak, so I gotta be careful. And I shut the stove off. Oh! I didn't mean to shut it off. 420, not bad. What do you guys plan for dinner? Has anybody cooked yet, or you waiting? What you having? I have only one apple twig. It is a self-pollinating, but going to be many years before apples. When we have tide water in the yard, my trees and garden does very good the next year. It's all the rotten stuff gets deposited on the ground. That's what I always thought too. Like, and that's why my garden does so well, is because we have floods so much, and that creek water comes up into my garden. So I figured it would do the same for the pear and the apple tree, but it doesn't seem to affect them as well as it does the garden. Dragon says you need to have 2 different varieties for most fruit trees. Your trees may also be reaching the end of their lives if they have been there for 20 plus years. Yeah, that could be a possibility then. Yes, it definitely matters on the variety. I mean, as far as hardiness and ability to survive with extra irrigation. I'm supposed to be making dinner, but I'm here instead watching you make yours. What are you having for dinner, Moonface? Have you decided yet? Keela's sitting behind me. She wants some steak and Brussels sprouts. She's the only one that likes to share my Brussels sprouts. Barrett don't like them. Oh, you don't know yet? I think that is the worst job as an adult, is figuring out what to make for dinner every night. I'm eating canned oysters and canned giant squid with horseradish sauce and sweet baby Ray's honey mustard straight pimpin'. Oh my god. Must be a die-hard seafood fan. Just have black walnut trees. I haven't done anything with the nuts for 26 years. They're super hard to deal with. I'll say that. Brooks Home Sweet Home says chicken noodle soup with cheddar biscuits, apple crisp, and ice cream dessert. Hubby had to work today. Yum yum. Maybe I'll grab one of my pre-made dinners out of the freezer. Yes. That's awesome. I used to make a lot of pre-made dinners out of the garden and stuff, but I quit doing that. I used to like stock my freezer full, especially of like pre-made green peppers, green stuffed peppers. And then I think it was 3 years ago now, we had the the power went out in my town for like, I think it was like 3.5 to 4 weeks. Everybody lost a lot of stuff in their freezers and everything. We lost a lot. Thankfully, we were fortunate enough to have Barrett's brother lives in a town away from us, and they didn't lose electricity, so we could take some stuff up there and save it, but the majority of it we couldn't fit in there. So we took some down to the spring and put it in the spring water and saved it, but we lost a lot too.
Is it food yet?
Is it food yet?
I see you're eating.
Yeah, I'm starving. I'm currently eating pork fried rice and egg rolls. Laugh out loud. Go ahead and wipe me with me for not having 3-day Chinese food. Laugh out loud. Man, that sounds really good though, Dragon. I'm not a hater. You guys can tell me what you're eating. Still sounds good. Meal prep freezer meals are life. Used to be until I learned my lesson. When I read Zest Soup in mesh, bags. Hey, Mary's Place. Good to see you. How you doing? Yep, frozen dinner night. I just got called out to Stackwood. Oh,
Your video's lagging.
I know. That's why I said it lags from StreamYard to YouTube so much anymore. I want what Brooks is having. Hey, Mark, Rural and Homestead Wild Edibles. Good to see you. How you doing?
Where's my truck, Mark?
All right, Moonphase. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Sweeney Creek Farm is here. How are you doing? Good morning to you. I always feel bad when eating in here. Why? Because I'm keto or what? Do I make you feel guilty?
Hey,
I'm just going to find out who is making the best dinner in here, and I'm showing up at their house, right, Rose?
your nuts here,
Uh-huh.
they're all around.
My chestnuts on the other chestnut tree. Did you happen to go down to the creek and look at the butternuts? I need to walk down there too.
Good, you can't walk in.
Well,
People go
I can still walk down there. I can get the four-wheeler out. I can take the four-wheeler. You want some Brussels sprouts? Are you going to eat them?
a little bit. That's enough. One.
You want one? How many you want? 3?
That's
Fine.
better.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah. Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's your mine.
You said kilo.
No, actually, I haven't fed her yet. I was giving her scraps. Hello, Benjamin. Thanks for coming in. We're having Aussie hamburgers and spice wedges with sour cream and sweet chili sauce tonight. Invite in the mail. Yum. I'm always eating cake or muffins, candy. Definitely not keto. It's all right. I can handle it. I'm always eating sweets too. It's just keto style. And here recently, it seems that's all I do online is eat when I'm live. I'm eating. Dragon says, "Hey, no steak until you eat all your Brussels sprouts."
I just ate them all.
You want some more?
No.
Mmm. Allie Oakley, I think the same thing. I love Brussels sprouts. And I don't know why, but I've always been this way. I always eat my vegetable before I eat my meat. Always. And I always eat counterclockwise too. Weird. How is it?
Got a good taste to it.
How Babylonian says, I like Brussels sprouts too. I was thinking about doing cheesy Brussels sprouts with crumbled bacon on top, but I was like, I didn't want to take the time to do the crumbled bacon. I did just have breakfast burrito. Take the tortilla out. It's keto. Yep, that is so true. I am reheating my burrito meat on my low carb wraps with cheese and sour cream. Yum. I feel like making candy. Yeah, I need to make some keto candy. I haven't done that in a while. That sounds good. I wanted to try cucumber kamachi, but I never got around to it, and the cucumber vines stopped putting out. I need to plant some more seeds, I guess, for fall cucumbers. Yeah, kamachi is really healthy for you too. Brussels sprouts are good until an hour later.
Who said that?
Benjamin,
True.
I have eggplant, tofu, curry, coconut, and the crock pot. I don't know if you like that. This year was the first year that I ever tried eggplant, and it was really good as I was eating it. After I ate it, oh, it just gave me a horrible aftertaste. I don't know what was up with that, but like I said, it was the first time I ever cooked it or ate it, so maybe I didn't do something right. And then tofu, I'm not a fan of, but I don't know, maybe all of them mixed together, eggplant, tofu, and curry coconut would be good. Northwards Peachtree, hello, how you doing? North Peachtree says, sweet, Mr. Homestead.
I don't know if I'm waving or since you're lagging so much.
There you go. I'm trying to get you in the thing. I am lagging really bad. So when is the best time to raise feeder pigs, summer or winter? It's definitely summer. You don't have to worry about keeping them warm and feeding them enough. In the winter, you got to make sure they've got extra feed and extra bedding.
And the water's not frozen.
Yeah, and their water's not frozen. I think that's like the worst part about raising animals in the winter, especially in cold climates. Especially like with the hoses freeze up, so then you have to take buckets of water out to them. And then when they do have water, if it's frozen, you have to bust it open. It's a pain in the butt. Brussels sprouts are the vegetable that keep on giving. Do you hear that? It's hilarious. Jess, did you salt the eggplant and let it sweat first? Did I? I don't remember. I did it on a live. I can't remember if I don't know if I did or not. I know I peeled it. I took those skins off. I did do that. Hey, JV Outdoors. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I add monk fruit. Oh, sugar. Oh, okay. I'm so busy at home by myself. I'm listening. That's okay, Mary. I'm just glad you're here. Even if summer is 110 degrees. Yeah, because basically the only thing you got to worry about them, it depends on what kind of hog you have too, though, or piglet. Basically, all you got to do is make sure they have a mud hole because pigs don't sweat, so they'll just lay in a mud hole all day. And they won't eat throughout the day because it's so hot. They'll just lay in their mud hole, and then at night when it cools off, they'll eat. But basically, all you got to worry about in the summertime is keeping water in there for them to drink and water for them to lay in.
Yes, pigs will sunburn.
Yeah, and pigs will sunburn if you have pink pigs. Ours don't sunburn very much. They do a little bit. Reba don't sunburn that bad, no. No, she don't.
And you really hadn't looked at her
Not
in the summer.
Not like the pink pigs.
She gets red.
Okay.
Her skin gets burned.
So, like, if you have a pig that has like black and white, like the New Hampshire, the white part, they'll burn really bad. And I guess Reba, our red pig, burns. So those are things you need to look at. Best Life says, but the winter is -30.
I have indoors.
You need to have some type of shelter for them to keep the wind off. And also, I would suggest raising 2 at a time so that they can keep each other warm. I tried eggplant this year, but I didn't get much eggplants at all, just a few small ones. Yeah, it's called a wallowing hole. Jess, you pan fry Brussels sprouts? Sometimes, it depends. Tonight I just steamed it and then put cheese sauce over top. Fried eggplant is delicious. I'm half Italian. The homemade hot bacon dressing is so good on fried Brussels sprouts drizzled over them. That does sound good. Tonight I put ghee over top of ours with the cheese sauce. There's a big Italian festival going on here today. Lots of food. I didn't go though.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm so horrible. Firefly Farm, where are you at again? Jess, you know much about homesteading. You amaze me. Oh, thank you. I don't know that much. I try. There's a lot of stuff I don't know, and I'm still learning too. But thank you. Pigs are not too common around here, but I want to try. Some people do have them. JV Outdoors. The baby pigs are doing good. They're not such babies anymore.
Yeah.
I sold one today. I had a young couple come by today and pick one up, and that was fun. And Barrett, I told them, they thought that the piglets were 50 pounds. And I said, there's no way. They had to be at least 60 or 70 pounds by now. So I sent Barrett into the pen to pick up the piglet. And the way we do it is we pick up the piglets by the hind legs. And then we have like a livestock gate there. So when you pick them up, one person's on the inside of the pen and one's on the outside. And you have to pick those piglets up by the rear legs and lift them over that livestock gate. Well, because I knew how heavy they were, Barrett picked it up. He was like, oh my goodness. And they're solid. They're not fat. They are straight muscle solid. They're very thick, good piglets. But we've got 4 left.
I actually got 5, but I'm not going in with the mother to get that one out.
The 5th one we're keeping for butcher, for our
So
butcher.
one in the pen we're keeping.
Mm-hmm. So we have 4 left to sell. He's in Montana, Dragon. He's in eastern Montana. Ah! What the heck? Steve just went live. He's premiering. What are you doing now? Will you go in the living room and watch this, or in the bedroom and watch this for me and tell me what he's doing? He's asking for help. I don't know what he's asking for help for. You can't play it out here when I'm on
He's
the
got 3
live.
minutes up.
While I'm on live. Oh, Firefly is in Lower New York. Why can't I ever remember that? I know you're in New York. Oh. Oh, Southeast. Sorry. I was close. Baby. Some people just don't do good with nightshades. A lot of animals don't do good with nightshades either. What does he say? He mentioned my name. What are you talking about then? Oh, okay. I've already been working on that. Sorry, you guys. One of my YouTube friends just set a premiere and is going live and is asking for help. So I wanted to make sure I knew what that was about. But I've already worked on that for him. So that's good. Nightshades cause inflammation, but I'm Italian. I need my eggplant. Yeah, too bad they're not coming in around you. Best Life, you could just trick them and trap them and cage them up for yourself. But I don't know if they're wild. If it's a true wild boar hog, then I don't know. I helped my uncle in Tennessee castrate pigs in 1977. I'm a city boy in Chicago. Yeah, I didn't castrate pigs this year. I do normally do it, but this year I didn't because my back was just too messed up. But it's hard getting good help. It's hard getting people to help me do that because the men, they turn white and want to pass out and they can't handle it.
No, that hurts.
It doesn't hurt you because I'm not cutting you.
No, but the image of it.
So, like I said, it's hard to get good help when I'm castrating. Right, Dragon? Me either. That's funny too because someone had purchased, it's like probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 roads over. I guess that's a distance because we're in the country. But they had purchased a piglet from me and it was a female. And they took it home, let it out. And then I believe it was like the next day he went to work and his wife was home and she said that she heard somebody honking outside and she said, well, I'm not going out there. Like, I don't know what's going on. And her husband was like, okay, well, don't go outside then. So she didn't. That night when he got home from work, he went out to check on the piglet and the piglet was gone. So he was like, oh, that's probably why we heard the honk, or why you heard the honking, because the piglet was out. Well, he came back here and bought another piglet And he asked me if the piglet shows up here, if I keep it and let him know. Well, he never left his name or his address or anything like that. And like on our local community wall on Facebook, somebody had posted a picture of a piglet under a deer feeder, and it was rooting up the ground. And it was like, anybody know somebody that has a pig missing? And I'm thinking, oh no. So I commented and I told him, I said, yeah, I sold one, and the guy said it got away from him, but I don't know his name or his address. Excuse me. And I was like, well, I said, if you can catch him or corral him somehow, and get him pinned up, I said, I'll bring him back here because I don't want wild hogs around, our area or whatever. Somebody else chimed in and said that we've had wild hogs around here for years. And I'm like, what? Like real wild hogs? I've been here for 11 years and I've never seen a wild hog ever. Maybe a domesticated hog that got away, but not like a wild boar. It's crazy. Let's check the chat. Ghost, hello. Good to see you. How you doing? Hope all is well where you are. Just look up Spidey Fest. That was this weekend too, near my son's college. It's chicken with special stuff. Hot air balloons there too, but look at the sauce. Ooh, that sounds fun. I want to raise something bigger than chicken soon. For me, pigs is top, maybe goats. Good luck with goats. I know a lot of people get an emu. I know a lot of people that are good with goats, but I'm not a goat person. I don't know. Goats don't do well with me. I like pigs because they're easy. I don't have to do much with them. I can go out there and pet them and touch them. Goats are like stuck up. You try to touch them, they're like, don't touch me. Now I'm 61, but I'm still healthy and happy. It must be awesome. That's good. Hey, Milk Mary, good to see you. How are you doing? I gotta look up this thing before I forget. Where'd it go? There it is.
Come on, Keto. Keto. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I'm a fan of the pigs, not gonna lie. Best life, you can be the lone ostrich farmer in Montana if you want to try your hand with them. I wonder what their meat tastes like. If it's a dark meat, I bet it's dark meat. It wouldn't. I bet it wouldn't be bad. Best life says that. I'm good on that. Ooh, you had some good people playing there too. Let me see it. looking for it won't let me click on it. I have to look at it some more in depth later, but I'm on the website. Thank you for posting links there for me, Sweeney Creek. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. The milkmaid has like 50 piglets. Please do videos of babies to make me happy. Is that what that's supposed to say? To make me happy. Firefly needs piglets. She's always loving on the piglets. Oh my goodness, you guys, I've been on here an hour already. Oh no, that's okay, Best Life. I gotta get going too. I gotta get back outside and help Barrett. We gotta get back to work. I only wanted to be on here long enough to cook dinner, but then I ate dinner in front of y'all and still chit-chatted, so I need to get off here. I've had quite a long break now, cooking and eating, so I'm gonna hop off here as well. I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting me, watching me, coming in to say hi. Please go check out my latest videos. There's actually 2 or 3 videos that I've posted lately. So please go check them out. Give me a thumbs up and a comment. And until next time, blessings. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.